sort of how it works here with the bullet trains. And as you see, there's one train. Hey guys, my name is Jack Tor and welcome to my YouTube channel. G'day and good morning guys. Welcome back to another video. We are currently in Shizuoka, Japan, and we have a very exciting video today. We are getting on the bullet train and then two separate trains to a mountain that looks over Mount Fuji, and we're also getting a cable cart all the way up there. So come along with me today. Today should be a really fun adventure. I'm going to show you all the different trains we get, leave all the Google Map links in the description. So come along with me, be right beside me, and let's have a great adventure here in Japan. Let's go. So that's one thing I actually love about here in Japan. Everything is so safe. You'd be fine to leave a lot of your valuables out. Like for example, that boot was just open with all of those packages in there. The crime rate here is actually so low that people don't usually worry about anything. So it's really nice and comforting to be in a city where you don't really have to have that on the forefront of your mind. Always be smart and realize what place you're in, and you know, be aware of your surroundings, but also when you're in a country like Japan, it doesn't have to be in the front of your mind. So it's really nice traveling in a country like that. Rightio, so I'll just explain to you what happened there. So we've got our ticket, well we've got two tickets actually, from Shizuoka to Ojiwara. I'm probably saying that wrong, but bear with me. So the two tickets, one means that we're paying for the train there. The second ticket means that we're paying for the bullet train. So combined, we put both of these tickets together in the ticket machine and it sucked it through and grabbed it up. So when we get off, we'll put both tickets back into the ticket machine and we'll do the same thing. So yeah, that's sort of how it works here with the bullet trains. And as you see, there's one train. So for anyone who likes bullet trains, you're pretty much in bullet train heaven right now. But yeah, so that's how the tickets work. So for those of you who don't know, the bullet train is actually powered by distributed traction, which means on and off, each wheel is powered to make them go. So for example, this one here, the wheel would be powered, the next slot would be non-powered. So that's called distributed traction for anyone who didn't know that. Radio, so we're on the train today. Second class, not first class. You can't always ride first class, guys. So for those of you who ripped me in the comments last video for riding first class, I'm now in second class, okay? So we'll be on this train for 45 minutes and then we'll reach the bottom of the hill the bottom of the mountain that we're going to view. From there, we need to get two more trains. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so we now are off the bullet train and now we've got two local trains to get on to then get to the cable cart to then see Mount Fuji. If you've noticed, I've actually got my jumper back on. It's quite funny in Japan, when you go indoors, it's really hot and warm because they have the heaters on really high. So then you take all your clothes off, but then when you go back outside, it's really cold, so you put all your clothes back on. That's why I love Asia so much, because it's a constant, you can just wear a t-shirt and you'll be right, but who's complaining? We're still in Japan and this is fantastic. So I just got this from some school children, like little kindergarten 6-year-olds. I have no idea what it says or what it means, but thanks for the gift. Okay, so we just got our 2-day pass, even though we're doing this for 1 day. So this was 3,600 yen, which includes the 2 trains there and back, and also the cable cart there and back. So not that bad. 36 Australian dollars, or about $28 US. So pretty good value if you ask me. But our train comes in just under 2 minutes, and I think it's actually this one here. So let's get on.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, no, no.
So this train that we're on now is more of like a commuter train, but the next train we get on is a really scenic train. So I don't think I'll film much of this one, but the next train is way more scenic. So yeah, I'm really excited for that, to be able to show you guys all amazing shots of the mountain.
All of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware.
How good's this? Our second train, the scenic train, with all of these windows. We are right at the very front. Oh my gosh. So this train is actually amazing. It's actually a standard gauge track. So normally most mountain climbing trains would be narrow gauge, and also in most mountain climbing trains actually have cogs that help the train up. This train doesn't have that, so it's very well built to be able to come up this steep gradient, as you can see here in this footage. I don't know how well it shows the gradient of how steep it is, but trust me, it's steep. So these Japanese trains are something else, let me tell you. They just said on the speaker then, these tunnels that we're going through is 2 kilometers long in length, and they were built over originally 100 years ago, and still to this day have withstanded many natural disasters as well. Insane. The amount of engineering and build quality, even 100 years ago back then, is still lasting to this day, obviously with restoration and repairs over time, but still so cool. So a little bit more train terminology for those of you who didn't know. This clip here, I'll zoom in, but there's actually a guide rail next to the main rail. What that does is, on tight turns, it guides the wheel, I guess you could say, of the train, so it doesn't slip off and derail the train. So on really tight turns, it's really actually needed. Otherwise, you know, on a steep incline like this, the train could derail at points in time. So yeah, having a guide rail is really important. Okay, so we just arrived off the train and we're at Hack 1 right now. The cable cart doesn't leave for another 25 minutes, so we're gonna explore this little town around here, possibly get some food, and then get back on the cable cart. Rightio, so I just ordered a hot dog. Very Japanese, I know, but it was the only sort of quick fast food place that I could get it in time for another 25 minutes to get on the cable cart, so yeah, should be good. Okay, got my hot dog and got on the tram just in time. Oh man. So we've just came out to this viewpoint, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a little man carved out here into the mountain, which is really, really cool. Man. Japanese people are so creative. They also have this humongous table here so you can look out at the view. It's so extra. Everything they do is extra here. It's crazy, but it'd be really nice to get some food and just sit there, admire the view. So cool. Really excited for this. Finally a proper cable cart. So we are now on the cable cart. This is really cool. You can see all over in the mountains, and the autumn leaves as well. It's really nice up here. It always scares me when we go over those middle humps, like the cut rocks, and it's always like, ooh. But no, this is really cool. See all the vegetation around here is pretty much dead, so I don't know if that's a good sign to breathe in what we just breathed in, but yeah, anyway. Radio, it's about to be very windy out here, so bear with me, but wow, this is cool. So now we're on the platform where we just saw all that, I believe, sulfur coming out of the ground. Oh my gosh. Radio, so I've just put on my bigger jacket and we're about to go out here where you saw the sulfur before. Bear with me with the audio because it's about to be very, very windy. So yeah, let's go and have a look. Oh, it is cold out here. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's the wind. Oh, it is cold. Freezing. Okay, I'll show you guys this with some music so you don't have to hear the wind noise. Oh. That footage is not sped up. That is how fast the clouds are moving because of this wind. It is crazy. So right here behind me, you can see Mount Fuji, but it's covered in clouds. So I'll wait for the clouds to clear and then film it and show you guys. But wow, this is so cool, just being right in front of it. Radio, so I just looked at the weather and it looks like it's going to be cloudy over there for a little bit longer. So I'll put up some stock footage for you guys. So we just came into this like little restaurant, out of the wind, out of the cold. It's so nice in here. Even took my big jacket off. So, but I just ordered a rice with cutlet and curry and some vegetables and stuff. So let's give this a try. That is so lovely. Really nice and tender. That curry is super thick. The chicken is really, really nice and tender. Radio, so we are heading back now, doing the same route all over again. The cable cart, the tram thing that goes up and down the hill. Two trains back, and then the bullet train again. So yeah, I won't bore you guys with doing the whole process again, but thank you for coming along today. I hope you enjoyed all the different steps that we took to get here. This amazing place here in Japan. So as always, guys, keep it real. Cheers.